What's poppin', people? It's Dante going for my morning walk here in Philadelphia. What a beautiful morning. I love going for early morning walks from around 5 to 6 a.m. The air is so cool and crisp and fresh, and it just feels so good. And the feeling I get in the morning is abundance. And I just wanted to share some thoughts about this feeling and how to achieve it. So I think it's pretty simple, actually. You know, the attitude is gratitude. And essentially, before I go to bed, I assume that I won't respond. You know, you play Call of Duty, you get killed, you can go back out there and respawn onto the battlefield and give it another go, right? But I'm playing in that hardcore one shot, one kill mentality, right? Think of David taking out Goliath with a slingshot, penetrating him with a headshot, right? Armoring himself with courage, going forward with his full heart. You know, there's something about courage and going forward with courage each and every day that fuels me with this lust for life, this insatiable lust for battle itself. Well, actually, I remember when I was in Israel, I viewed the battlefield, I viewed the Valley of Elah, I viewed the location where this battle occurred. I remember climbing through these different caves and crawling through these caves and discovering all of these ancient pots from the Bronze Age. It was pretty cool. There's something about that mentality, right? Where this small farmer boy overcoming an obstacle, overcoming this giant, you know, but that feeling you get through courage, through acts of courage, is an abundant feeling, right? There's something in your intuition, you know, where I believe we have this godlike intuition that will carry you through the chaos, the unknown, on a feather bed. But you must be intrepid and bold and daring. And so when you go to bed, I suggest to just assume you won't respond. You know, it takes courage to have this assumption, frankly. You know, where death can be this scary thing, this thing that we naturally fear. But if you go to bed each and every night with the assumption that you will not wake up the next morning, well, the next morning when you wake up, it feels as though you are born once more. And well, from there, I feel nothing but gratitude for simply being alive, for having the opportunity to visit this same location every single day and watch how new flowers bloom, you know, to smell the scent of the trees and to feel the breeze and to look out at the moon. You know, some days I can see the moon, some days I can't. You know, it's a beautiful thing to catch the sunrise. You know, it's a beautiful surprise to see the different colors and the hues and the way that it reflects upon the water there, you know, where the water today looks purple. And these very simple pleasures in life, like walking, sunlight, you know, water, and even just being by water provides me with this abundant feeling. You know, I really believe that there is a way to achieve paradise, but it's merely within your mind, and the freedom that you feel can be achieved through these acts of courage. You know, I'm considering my recent trip to Paynes Park, actually, which is just nearby the skate park. My brother and I, we grew up skateboarding at FDR Skate Park, and I remember this skate park very vividly. It's designed by skateboarders. It's one of the most insane skate parks built by skateboarders. I believe it's one of the most legendary skate parks in the world. It's probably got some of the most dangerous ramps in the United States. And when I was around 4 or 5 years old, when I learned to skateboard, I remember viewing this guy, and as I was learning to carve the bowls in these big ramps, he launched himself up one of the tallest ramps that reaches the height of the I-95 highway that's located, where the skate park is located, and he fell backwards and slammed on his head, and he was gushing with blood. you know, but he got back up and the ice cream truck came and, you know, they put the ice cream on his head and made it so that he was safe and sound, I hope. I mean, the ambulance came and I'm sure the guy was okay, but you know, through him and through witnessing him and through myself as a child throwing myself down the ramps, getting back up, you know, learning to fall down, you know, learning to be courageous, you know, I think that fearlessness is something worth championing in life and something that we must learn to wield to go forward without strife, you know, where there is chaos, you know, there are possibilities of danger lurking every single day, right? Where you can acquire an airborne illness or a disease or touch something and you get a rash and then you're in pain, and you know, there's so many possibilities of things that can go wrong. But if you wake up in the morning and you simply appreciate the simple things, like the song coming from the bird, like the sun casting light, well, then there's no more need to fight. You kind of just let go and feel this blissful sensation, appreciating the mundane, you know, where I can walk this same lane every single day and still achieve this abundant feeling, you know, where I'm on top of the mountain, I'm looking out beyond the horizon, and I know how open and endless this world is. And yeah, I fear not of death. I just assume that I won't respond each day.